everyone, Margaret here. Path of Exile just announced a ton of major changes coming to their new expansion, The Awakening. I'm going to quickly run you through the key features, but feel free to click our Gamepedia link in the description for further details on all the things. First off, this expansion takes us to Highgate, where we begin our Act 4 adventure and fight through a range of new monsters. From corrupted miners in the mines to a pit bull of enemies in Duresso's fighting pits, we'll defend ourselves against the dreaded beast at the heart of raid-class corruption. And speaking of Duresso, he, along with 9 new boss encounters, including Calm and Vol, will surely bring on some epic boss fights. With that being said, we'll need a way to fend off the evil. We'll be gaining access to 13 new gems, 11 of which are active skill gems. We'll get to summon Chaos, Fire, and Ice Golems that will each have their own AI, along with 2 new support gems, Vigilante Strike and Fortify, which will give melee players a survivability boost, providing them with a way to generate a temporary 25% damage reduction. New war cries are being added to the game, including Abyssal and Inspiring Cry. These will either provide powerful bonuses or debuff the enemies. Note this will share a cooldown timer with all war cries, even Enduring Cry. We'll also get 2 new unique items that grant access to unique skills, including the recently teased the Whispering Ice, which grants the unique Ice Storm spell. Next up, their passive system is getting some intense changes. We'll gain access to 20 to 24 jewel sockets, which means we're getting a variety of jewels, ranging from magic, rare, unique, and possibly crafted versions in the future, each providing a variety of buffs that allow increasingly complex levels of customization, as if the web isn't complicated enough. But for those of you who love creating builds like me, this is going to be a fun addition. With gems that can affect a radius around their location, convert one stat to another, provide more stats based on a stat within a radius, allowing you to spawn more minions or affect the minions that you already have spawned, and more, you can imagine the possibilities. Also, the major thing for me was that some jewels allowed you to gain access to stats that you didn't have the prerequisites to, as long as you put enough points into the area to get yourself to the socket location near that. The Awakening also brings us 70 new unique items, 20 of which are unique jewels. This means we're going to have a lot of fun customizing our gear. We got to take a look at the Consuming Dark, which converts a percentage of fire damage to chaos damage and allows your chaos damage to poison, as well as a new unique bow, which casts socketed minion gems on kill, allowing for a completely new playstyle for summoners. We're also getting a completely new item type, the Mariketh weapons, featuring new 2D and 3D art and powerful mods, such as global critical strike multipliers or an increased AoE radius. The new 3D art should allow for more customizability for players who don't want to purchase new item skins from the shop. But for those of you who love to get your shop on, we'll still see new microtransactions like the Infernal and Necrotic armor sets. Along with all of these changes, they're also making some quality of life UI tweaks, revamping the 3 difficulties for Act 1 through 3 to have a more coherent experience as we move into Act 4, and netcode changes that we're hoping will resolve the desync issues. With all that and more, this expansion is going to be making some major waves in the realm of raid class, and Grinding Gear realizes that. So they aren't going to roll this expansion out like their others. They're going to have a closed beta phase that will start around April 20th. We'll have a link in the description below for signups. So what do you guys think about all of this? Are you excited for the expansion? How do you feel the balance is going to be? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Margaret signing off. Enjoy the game.